Piano Lessons for Beginners with Anna Adamian. Lesson 2. Section B. Music Theory. Note duration. Note duration is defined as the length of time to hold the note. There are different note types to indicate the different note durations. To determine the duration of a note, a whole note with a 4/4 duration is taken as the basic. A whole note is a note type that has the longest note duration. It is a white note without a stem. The whole note is divided by the principle of dividing into two. This means the whole note is divided into two halves, half into 2/4, a quarter into 2/8, eighth into 16th, and so on. For a clearer idea, let's look at the drawing below. A half note has half the duration of a whole note. Two half notes equal the duration of a whole note. As the whole note includes 4/4, the whole note is accepted to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Therefore, we count the half note as 1 and 2 and. A quarter note has half the duration of a half note. It is 1/4 of the duration of a whole note. 2/4 notes have the same amount of time as one half note. 4/4 notes have the same amount of time as one whole note. As we count the quarter not 1 and, so in our drawing we count the 4/4 of a whole note 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. An eighth note is half of a quarter note. It has one flag. 2/8 notes equal a quarter note. An eighth note is played for 1/8 the duration of a whole note. We count the eighth 1 or and, so in 4/4 we will count them 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. What about notes with beams? Many students get confused over beamed notes. The good news is that they are very simple. If you put 2/8 notes next to each other, instead of writing two separate notes with two flags, you join the flags together to make a beam. So, all the notes in the score below are the same length. A 16th note has two flags. Two 16th notes have the same amount of time as a 1/8 note. 4 16th notes equal a quarter note. Two 16th notes joined together will look like this. Beamed 16th notes have two beams.
Hi everyone, I'm Anna, and today let's clap and count the following rhythmical chords. Take a whole note duration as a basis for each line. So let's start and clap the first example. Simply follow me and clap with me together. Let's go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now we are going to clap the second rhythmical chord. Follow me and clap together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We are going to the third rhythmical chord, so start with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And the last one, let's go clap together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Piano Lessons for Beginners with Anna Adamian. Follow the course to learn more.